welcome to The View. I want to start with a hot topic that's been on our minds lately. Public advocacy groups want hospitals to stop giving away free baby formula to new moms, claiming it undermines breastfeeding and makes it look like hospitals endorse using formula.
You know, but there are times when a mother needs formula and they cannot produce breast milk, which is hard for a mother like me. When Jeffrey was born, I couldn't produce breast milk. I was already feeling, you know, very sensitive about the fact that I couldn't breastfeed him. And thank goodness they helped me out by giving me the formula. So what about those moms?
I try to produce breast formula now, breast milk, and it just doesn't work. I try so hard. You know,
why?
I figured, you know.
Does Steve need more calcium?
He's lactose intolerant.
You know, I think, look, I actually think the formula is a lifesaver. I mean, even if you are producing milk, like one of my kids came out like a piranha, like that. Taylor could not get enough, and I didn't have it. And without it, I literally think it saved my kid's life at a time when you're just trying to figure it out and do the best that you can. So to take it out, you wouldn't take out another safety net for someone in a hospital, would you? Would you take out a backup form of food when they can't eat, when an adult can't eat normal food or natural food? Are you going to take out the Jell-O that you give them? No, you have things at a hospital to make sure that everybody's okay. And I think women, oddly enough, are feeling more pressure from these leagues that come around to breastfeed. It actually makes you so stressed out. Your milk is running the other way. I think if you're there to coach and help, that's fine. But know that there are options there for you, and that formula should remain. It is a lifesaver.
They choose not to breastfeed.
And it's also, you know, it's also not up to anyone else to tell you what's right for you to do. Women will try to do what they can, the best they can for their child. I resent this idea that a group is coming around telling anyone that you and you don't have the right to make that decision for yourself. And if the hospital can help you get to where you can feed your kid in a healthy way and give you all the options, then I say back away, you know, back away, because it's tough enough. I'm sorry, it's tough enough as a new mother because, you know, all your hormones are going crazy. You're trying to feed. Look, I couldn't feed my kid. I couldn't. So God bless the formula.
You mean with breast milk?
With nothing. She wouldn't eat anything.
And when they come around, you're right, when they come around, because when I couldn't feed Jeffrey breast milk, and I didn't want to explain that to everybody that I couldn't produce it, and I had women making me feel so badly because I wasn't breastfeeding.
It's wrong.
And
it's wrong. I'm so pissed at them I could spit.
Did someone expose her boob to you, right?
Yeah, so we were on the other end of this. So, and I'm all for breastfeeding, I'm all for formula, like whatever you have to do to feed your child, like please do it and do it the best you can. But we were at just a diner the other day, so we have all 3 kids, and Tim and I, and as we're walking out, we walked, you know, when you walk into the diner, they have all the menus lined up, and you walk out the door. Well, on the other side, there was this woman just on bench seating, openly breastfeeding, like not a cover, no, like I used a hooter hider. It was, I mean, I was jealous because I have no chest.
Hooter hider?
They have hooter hiders, which is a great thing. It's like this little tent.
With the kids seeing it, was it very uncomfortable because the kids saw her complete boob?
Tim recalled his milkshake order and was like, I'm good, I'm all set. We can just go.
Because Jeffrey, if he saw that, he is like in love with boobs. I mean, he would have been like, hi, I'm Jeffrey, what's your name?
I mean, I was a little jealous, you know.
Jeffrey's her son, not her husband.
Make that clear.
I don't know. You know, I'm okay with everybody feeding however they do, but I do think it's for everybody else's sake. If you're a feeding mother, I think it's just give a little cover. I don't necessarily want to see your...
I tried in church one time. I was like, baby was young, was in church, and the moment I stopped is when they, you know, when they do that gulp thing. It was like, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing. But I think it's still,
you know, even though you're breastfeeding in public, it's still a sexual thing. People still look at it. It doesn't change just because you're feeding a baby how people are going to look at your boob if they're a man.
That's their problem.
You can't be responsible for every person.
I think that's creepy.
You know,
I think anybody who's looking at a woman's breast while the baby's eating and finds lust in there, I'm sorry, I can't handle it.
It's not sexual.
I say cover it up.
It's not sexual, but you can cover.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Oh, that's me. Okay. You know, we're pet lovers here at The View, so whenever possible, we like to take a moment and pay tribute to our 4-legged furry friends. So here to sing one of America's most memorable jingles, a song my beloved cat, Benito Mussolini, just won't stop singing around the house. So please welcome the man who puts the purr in perfect, Mario Cantone.